Uh, what's going on? Aquabay Vaughn. We here with another reaction. Today we are reacting to black aunties trying each other's meatloaf. This should get spicy. First off, let me shout out the commenters. Let me shout out the commenters on the last video though. Shouts out to Natty G's 28. MC7 and Gloomy Sheep. Shouts out to y'all. Okay, now let's get into this video. If you want to shout out in the next video, just leave a comment. It's free.
Meatloaf tastes like a chunk of meat with tomato sauce on top.
That's your description.
Hi, my name is Maggie Kagechi, and today I brought in my special homemade African.
That is a thick ass piece of meatloaf. Boy, that shit about big as her head. Look at it. Nah. Yeah, I already know her meatloaf. Look at the serving size. Her meatloaf about to bang. I'm already knowing. You come out with a serving size like that.
Hi, my name is Renika, and today I bought a very scrumptious, delicious meatloaf.
You don't even believe that shit.
Sophia.
What the fuck is that? Look at how she's looking at it. She don't even know what that is. She about to try to describe it. What is that? Bro, that looks like a chunk of the earth. That looks like you could plant a sunflower seed in it. That looks like soil, bro. Is that a burnt chunk on the side? You confidently came up here and tried to serve this? You do know people have to eat this, right? Like, this isn't display food, even though it should be. This does not look edible. Let me get in there. Maybe it'll taste the best. I doubt it.
And I would love to invite you into my kitchen, but since I can't do that, then I'm just gonna have to tell you about this meatloaf.
How you can tell that a black auntie made a meatloaf
Talk about it.
This meatloaf must have some sauce on top, because an auntie meatloaf is never dry. It's always nice, juicy.
Yes, sure.
It has a little bit of some spice in it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not falling apart and not filled with onions and seasoning.
Huh? Well, I'm gonna need to run this back real quick. What did you say? You said it shouldn't have. You said it shouldn't have what?
Spice in it.
If it's not falling apart and not filled with onions and seasoning.
What do you mean not filled with onions and seasonings? We're talking about meatloaf, ma'am. We're talking about meatloaf. Yeah, see her meatloaf about to taste like deer ankle and flamingo wing, bro. I'm already knowing it. What you mean it shouldn't be full of seasonings? What else is gonna be filled with? Her meatloaf is full of despair, bro. What?
My opinion didn't make it.
You know that it's a black auntie that made the meatloaf because
she can't even look at her own food. She looking over to the side. All right, let me stop pausing it.
It doesn't have ketchup on top of it.
She said it doesn't, bro. What's supposed to be on the top of meatloaf? It looks like ketchup. Okay, these are the rules. They'll be judged by smell, texture, and taste. The contestant with the highest ranking wins. Okay, let's see.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be blindfolded. Okay.
We blindfold taste testing it
I gotta
too.
be blindfolded when I eat the meatloaf? I can't do that.
It's a blind taste
Oh
test.
my god.
Whew, all right.
If you shouldn't be showing it to me, I'm not eating it. I swear. I swear.
Bro, stop being extra. Just bear with us. Like, let's eat it. You act like they finna poison her on camera.
They've
Whose
never
meatloaf
tried
is
any
up
African
first?
spices. So when they taste my meatloaf, they will be like, wow, that meatloaf is pretty good.
All right, so we get a close up. Okay. So I'm seeing the onions. I'm seeing a lot of oil. Is that like a layer of oil under the sauce? I don't know. I might have to deduct some points. And it looks pale, bro. That looks pale. Well, okay, I see the onions. What's the green stuff? Is that chives? What is that? Basil? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Visual. Out of 5, it's rated out of 5, not a 10. Out of 5 visually, I don't know. I'm feeling like a 3.5. I'm feeling like a 3.5. It do look like it got some spices in it though, so she ain't lie about that. Okay, so they going off smell first. Smell test. What we giving? What's it giving?
That smells familiar.
Oh, so she already know
It's
her food.
definitely something I know.
Yeah, she know
It
her cooking
smells
taste.
like-
Yeah, see.
Auntie made this meatloaf.
Okay. She got 2 good ratings so far. What's your rating, ma'am? Don't do that. I hate when people do this. They be like, "Yo, taste it. Tell me what you think." Soon as it gets in their mouth, they want to scrunch their face up, bro. You didn't even taste it yet. You could tell what type of rating she finna be on. She finna start cheating and stuff. Oh, this tastes terrible. It'll be the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, this tastes terrible. Cause she know it's not her. She know she can't cook that good.
Was that the meatloaf?
No, it was a fucking rock. Like, they put a plate of meatloaf in your face. You're here to taste test meatloaf. What do you think you just fucking touched? Bro.
It is my meatloaf.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, I automatically trust her. I'm automatically trusting her. Look. These are the certifications that she got. You know she got arm fat up under whatever that green shirt. You know she got arm fat. She looked like she carrying a little weight. That's not an insult. That's cooking certification. If your cook don't got arm fat, they not a real chef. Seriously. That's part of the culinary arts. That's part of the course.
120% sure.
Yes,
I
sir.
just need to see it if you want me to eat it.
Oh my God, bro.
So, well, this meatloaf wasn't very good at all.
All right.
I didn't like it.
Here we go. You don't like spices?
It's kind of hard to eat.
You allergic to paprika? Like,
No,
come
I don't
on.
want you to get it from me.
Why is she being like this?
Alright.
Just eat the food.
That's it?
All right.
That's it?
Yeah.
Just kind of upset me.
All right, let's see what they say.
I don't
about
want you to
hers.
serve this to anybody. Like, you've got friends and maybe you have kids. Maybe you have a relatives, a boyfriend, a husband.
She dragging
Somebody,
it.
just call me. Call me, text me. I'll help you.
Bro, her meatloaf looked like dinosaur shit. I'm gonna put a picture up. This is hers. And she talking shit about everyone else's meatloaf. That shit looked like a raw hockey puck. Like,
Where did they go wrong?
They made meatloaf.
this is my face. I don't got a face cam, so I gotta give you an emoji. That was not funny at all, bro.
Not bad.
Don't make me home.
I can taste the cilantro. I can taste
Cilantro,
the
that's what it
ginger.
was,
I can taste
cilantro.
The garlic,
I knew I saw
is
something
my
green in
meatloaf.
there.
without a doubt.
And she know what her
I don't
food.
know how it looks, but you said they put cilantro, and I didn't put cilantro.
Yep, so you know
don't
it's
really
not
use
yours.
cilantro on anything but tacos.
What that got to do with the tasting of
The
the
smell
meatloaf,
is
grating
fine,
of the
no
meatloaf?
doubt about it.
Yep,
On
talk it.
smell, I'm gonna have to give that a 1.
Now I
One?
give it a 4.
Thank you.
The taste is excellent because it's.
I believe her.
excellent.
I fully believe her.
The
She
texture is
not gassing her own
excellent.
food
It's
up. I
not
fully
dry.
believe it.
It's not greasy.
Okay,
Fine.
okay. Hold on. Me and you, the viewer. We both saw that layer of grease up under the sauce and the puddle it was sitting on. There's no reason to lie. There's no reason to lie about it. It probably does taste good.
Actually, I
Though.
give it a 4.
Texture wasn't too bad. She didn't really ruin the texture too much. So I'll probably give her like a 2.5 on texture.
Two and a
Taste,
half.
she's getting a 1 on the taste.
She knows it's not her, so she's trying to give it a low rating.
Overall, I
can't wait till
definitely enjoyed this one, and I give it a 4.
Okay. So she gave it 4s across the board, pretty much. You got it. Okay, hold on. Let's get the ratings. Let's get the ratings, real quick. Okay, so yeah, of course, you're gonna give your own meatloaf 5s across the board. Reasonable. Ronika, so she was fair. Look, she recognized it wasn't hers, and she still gave her a 4 on the smell and taste, and a 3 on the texture. Jacqueline's hating ass 1 on the smell and taste. How does that make sense? How is 2 people telling you, yeah, this is fire, and here you come? It's not up to par with my taste buds. You probably got fucking COVID and you can't taste it. Like, Come on with that. Did they test her? Did they test her?
I'm gonna win this meatloaf because my daughter said so. Because she's my taste tester, and she was like, "That's a winner."
Of course, she's the only one willing to eat your shit. Like, what is like, bro? That looks like a fucking that looks like shed worm skin on it, bro. You can't tell me this don't look like soil. This looks like someone's grandmother's garden, bro. Come on with this. Ain't no way. R.I.P. to your daughter, because if she not dead yet, she gonna die after eating the rest of your cooking. Matter of fact, somebody need to call DCF, because I know you be force feeding her. I can picture her daughter buckled to the kitchen table, like, eat this. I don't want to eat it, mom. Too bad. Like, she gotta force feed her that shit. That's why she said her daughter's a taste tester. Now her boyfriend, her husband, that nigga got the fuck up out of there. He like, man, this bitch can't cook for nothing. Here she go, bro.
Oh my God.
The blindfold is there for a reason.
Are you serious?
That shit look dry as all hell. What you say?
Okay, I smell meatloaf.
I just want to see what Jacqueline's saying about hers, bro.
It smells like meatloaf.
Yep. What's it hitting on?
I don't really smell much.
She didn't smell much. Oh, well, it's yours. Let's see. What's the taste?
It has no salt.
I'm not surprised by that at all. I'd be very reluctant to eat that
It's very
either.
simple. It's not a whole lot going on.
Interesting. So far, she said her own meatloaf had no smell and there's like no taste at all. Got it.
It's like hamburger meat.
It's not rememberable. It's not something I would be like, what was that first dish?
I would just ask this person to use a little bit more salt.
A little more salt, huh?
Bite it. You taste the grease or something coming out. I don't know, the juices or whatever liquid is on
So
top.
her shit trash. Let's just sum it up. Her shit
you kinda can
garbage.
taste that.
She's
Maybe
in here
some
talk-
people like that. I don't like stuff squeezing out of my meatloaf.
The texture is really good.
Oh,
And
now it's good.
It's very clean. It's light. It's easy to eat.
Oh, bullshit.
tastes
She realized
good.
it's hers. She realized it's hers. Because she just said the smell was, she didn't smell nothing and the taste was nothing.
And
She said it need more seasoning and all that. You know, she probably peeking up under her blindfold. That's exactly what it is.
it's delicious.
Delicious. You just no. Play it back. Because you definitely wasn't saying that when you first ate it. We not gonna sit here and do this.
I don't really smell much.
You said you ain't smell much. Got your face scrunched up from the taste because it tastes like shit. I already know it.
It's very simple.
Simple.
It's not a whole lot going on.
Not a whole lot going on. So otherwise nothing. Bland. Black.
It's easy to eat.
And now she want to talk about easy to eat. Yeah, she done peeked up under her blindfold and
tastes
realized
good.
it's hers. Now she want to try to save it.
It's all right.
Yeah, this is perfect except for the fact that it has, I'd say it's a little bit dry.
It doesn't
A
taste
little
like
bit dry. You know that shit is cutting your throat all up. That shit worse than a Popeye's biscuit. You want to talk a little bit dry, trying to soften the blow. We done seen the other ratings. We know what the real deal is.
the meatloaf that I'm used to. Ugh.
Terrible. Throw it up. I won't blame you. Throw it up.
On smell.
Because you definitely said it smelled like nothing. So if anything, it should get a 1.
There's nothing really distinct jumping out at me. It smells good. I would say about a 3.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, he smelled the first lady's meatloaf and said it smelled like spicy or something and gave it a 1 on the smell. But this one, she literally said she can't smell nothing. There's nothing special about it. 3. What?
And for smell, I give it a 3.
It doesn't have that more of a smell that I would remember. So for the smell, it's more like 1.
Good.
On texture, I would give it
I'd give it molten rock. I'd give it Minecraft bedrock. Like
I give it a 4.5.
4.5.
For texture,
She's lying.
I give it a 4.
What?
The texture was good.
Okay. I
They
guess the
did a
texture
pretty
was
good
decent. Okay.
Oh,
Take it
I'll
back.
give it a 5.
Wow.
The taste, I'll give it a 2.
Taste on the 2. Good.
And for taste, I give it a 2.
Yeah, sir.
I'm thinking it's pretty good. 5.
What? Because she definitely ate it and said it tasted simple, not a lot going on. How is that a 5? How do you describe a 5 out of 5 taste as simple, not a lot going on? Make that make sense. Did she get more? Did she get more points? Please tell me she didn't get more points than Maggie. Yes.
Other contestants are going to think my meatloaf is bomb.
Okay, let's see what her meatloaf hitting on. Okay, this got a nice, this look. I could see this in a commercial. I could totally see this meatloaf in a commercial. Totally, this is like a picture perfect cut. You know what I mean? That's a satisfying looking meatloaf. Not gonna lie.
I don't smell anything. Am I all smelled out?
I mean, it was barely
There's
close to your
green
nose,
peppers in
but
here. I never put green peppers in my meatloaf.
you talking about green peppers. There was nothing in her meatloaf but decayed worms. Like, there was nothing in your meatloaf but decayed worms and soil. She bought the bottom of a plant. Talking about, I don't put green peppers in it. You don't put seasoning in it either. Like, come on with that.
It feels kind of dry, but it feels like a meatloaf.
I should do a Josh, huh?
The taste is pretty good. The salt is good. It's balanced.
Okay.
It's a little bit dry.
Now, see, that's what I'm saying, though. Because I wonder how long their meatloaf was sitting out for. That's probably why it's so dry. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the first meatloaf was decent, and the second one was a little bit dry, and then the third one is dry. So it's probably just because they were sitting out for a minute. It's not, like, fresh. So that kind of hurts the person going last.
It's a little
She spit her
hard
own
to tear
food
it
out?
apart because it's a little dry. It doesn't have the moisture
Oh,
in it,
no.
but it is pretty good.
Oh, man. She's going to be heated when she see this.
You can't even bite into it.
Can't even-
It was like stuck.
I have to swallow it.
Oh, nah.
So it's not a meatloaf you can eat by itself. It'll need something to neutralize, like the salt.
Try again.
Oh, so she's
and
saying
maybe
there's
put
too
some
much
more
salt.
Love into it. Maybe
Put some
then
love into.
miss-
Dang.
I don't know, the bread.
I think like if you you don't hate meatloaf, you might like this one.
Mine is more flavorful. Mine is juicier.
No, it's not, because you eating it. Why are you sitting here and telling this bold-faced lie like this?
Not juicy, like with grease and stuff all in
Got your meatloaf right in front of your face. You don't even know what your own food
This
tastes
was really
like.
kind of dry, like a beef patty.
Dang.
The meat is
She
I
just
mean,
put the
it's pretty
dagger in
good
her
actually.
food.
I like the flavors and everything. The only thing is try to look for an ingredient to add to it that will make it more softer.
Yeah,
She could even
need an
finish her
napkin. I don't
own.
really taste any sauce, so I don't know if there's sauce on here.
She couldn't taste no sauce. She
So
couldn't
on the
even eat it. She
texture,
couldn't
I'm
bite
gonna,
it. Golly.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 1.
A 1 on the
Texture.
texture.
Texture, I give it a 3.
And the texture, I'll give it a 2.
Yeah, she about to have the worst one.
Smell, I give it a 1.
The smell is pretty good actually.
Okay.
I'll rate it 5.
I can smell the eggs, so I'm also give it a 1 on the
Eggs?
smell.
Eggs on meatloaf? Huh? I've never cooked a meatloaf. I've never even seen a meatloaf get cooked, so I don't know if that's normal. I do know, like, obviously for a meatloaf to stick together, you gotta bind it with something. I thought it was like breadcrumbs or something though, because like I don't know. When I think of meatloaf, like when I think of like a lot of hamburgers sticking together, I just think of like, you know what I'm saying, meatballs. And when you make meatballs, you like mix it with breadcrumbs or something type. Oh yeah, so there is eggs too. Okay.
The taste is already full.
Overall taste, I'll give it a 2.5.
2.5 on the
In
taste.
taste, I give it a 2.
And a 2. Okay, so yeah, she got the worst meatloaf across the board. Yeah, that shit was basura, trash. I'm not Spanish, don't attack me, bro. So yes, the winner is Maggie. Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh my
sir.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, you're dragging it with that fucking reaction. Is there any? Oh man, I was hoping they revealed. I was hoping they showed them what they said about their own meatloaf. That would have been hilarious. All right, yeah. So that's gonna do it for the video. Like I said, if you want a shout out in the next video, make sure you leave a comment. I got you. All right, peace. Make sure you you know what I'm saying, subscribe if you want to. I can't force your hand, but was the video not entertaining? Drop a sub. Okay, I'm dragging this outro. Peace.